Alright, hello and welcome, and this is going to be a video discussing the Legends Points system in the Crew Motorfest. Now, if you are a veteran of the Crew 2, you would know that icon points are a thing, but if you got a bunch of them, or, well, glitched them, as some people did, yeah, let's just say you could amass a bajillion of them. Actually, let me do this. Alright, hello and welcome, and this is going to be a Crew Motorfest video discussing the Legends Point system. Now, the Legends Point system is a new system introduced into the Crew Motorfest. It is akin to the Icon system that was in the original Crew, but instead of getting points accrued every 3 levels, you get points accrued through either gaining EXP on a track to then get said legend points, or completing certain objectives and getting to that EXP threshold to get the legend points, or in some cases, getting them from summit challenges. It's a possibility. So, again, legend points, they're capped at 1,000, but some of them have been buffed. But we're going to go through all of them one by one. So, of course, Rich is to increase Bucks gain by 1% every point. Legends is the same thing, but for EXP. Goldfinger is 2% every time you put a point into it. Lucky is the same thing. Pure is for nitro power. Extra pump is for nitro refill speed. Ventilation is for refills by jump. Air nitro power is rocket, which is new. Resourceful is for nitro by braking. Frantic is while in use. Drifty is by drifting. Tricky is by doing figures, so like, driving on the wrong side of the road or by performing near misses. Treasure hunt is for the radar detection. Collector is for treasure acquisition or apparition. And then we move on to vehicle, which hasn't really changed much except for one that I'm probably going to talk about. But bulldozer is, of course, collision impact force. Shifty is for slipstream. Air intake is for slipstream distance. Trailer is for speed while ahead of a vehicle. Air outtake is for drag bump distance detection. Bending or bended is for bike lean. And a new one, Trawler, which replaces Muddy, is for increases speed in water by 0.25 per point for ground vehicles. And then finally, we get into the gameplay ones, which are mostly multipliers, which I don't really see too much. I think there's one new or two new, but we're going to talk about them again. So Hothead is for the speed multiplier and drift events. Slippery is for maximum multiplier and drift events. Extreme is for the extreme mode efficiency in planes, which I feel like has been sort of nerfed, but at the same time, it's there. Skilled is probably the best one because it's scoring in all points-based feats, which is, of course, not escapes, but it's for the slaloms, I believe, and then some other ones. But for the most part, it's for the slaloms. Then Perfectionist is, of course, for air races. Gate Allowance. Gateway is for, of course, air race events with Perfect Gate. Cluster is for the gear shifting boost effect in drag races. That's new. Iron Grip is also decreased grip loss by however much when grip loss modifier. And of course, the Clean Driver, which is for reducing the amount of bucks you lose when crashing while clean driving modifier. Now, Iron Grip is not money. Iron Grip is for the Alpha GT and racing races that you use the tire wear gauge at the top of the screen when it goes down. This just reduces the effect of the tire wear loss. It doesn't act like muddy, which is a big deal, especially for the people who want to use them in escape skills. Which, if you've seen the Crew 2 and some of the escape skills where you're just able to use a hypercar or an Alpha GT or a drag car to basically break those in half and get max score, you're not going to be able to do that in this one. Although the Crew Motorfest hasn't had any escape summits yet, once they do, I'm pretty sure people will find a way to break them. But overall, these were the legend points modifiers that you can get in the Crew 2. The ones I recommend right now at the moment, if you have some, use it on Legends. It's just overall EXP. You increase more EXP. You can use the bonus EXP car. Some of them give 15%. Some of them give like 20%. This, if you max it out right now for myself, would be 10%. So that'd be 35% extra EXP. So worth it. Put it in because, again, the more you do this, the more legend points you're going to accrue. For vehicle, you can put on really any. I think probably like shifty maybe for slipstream, because again, you'll be behind cars most of the time since you don't get nitrous early on anymore. And then, of course, for gameplay, probably any of the ones that you're really doing. So, like Iron Grip if you're struggling with drag events, Cluster for drag events, Iron Grip if you reduce tire wear, and if you really want the bucks from the clean driver, you can use it. I wouldn't recommend it because I mean it's only like 5,000 bucks, and you're gonna be crashing the Sutton eventually because the AI is gonna do it for you. But anywho, if you did enjoy this video, of course, on the Crew Motorfest Legend Point system, you can, of course, leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.